Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gerald, aka My Two Cents on it. Everybody on YouTube giving their 2 cents, so I said, hell, why can't I give my 2 cents? So I'm doing that today, and we're talking with WWE with my non-regular contributor, co-host, Main Event Fro. Sir, how you doing?
What up, man? Main event pro. Y'all come on over, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. This where we go live. This where we do our thing, you know what I'm saying? You can follow me on all social medias, Main Event Pro. DM me, come up to be a special guest. Or you can just catch me live, you know what I'm saying? And pop up, we talk about it.
Okay, all right, yes sir. So WWE actually did some surprises over the last week. I didn't think they were gonna do. So we're gonna start with SmackDown for when we last left off, and I guess we'll just start
Yes,
from
sir.
top to bottom. So at the top, the main event scene didn't go exactly as you and I thought. So AJ Styles was taken out of commission by Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, and it appears John Cena is going to be alone, but I think you and I both know who his partner is going to be, and tonight he will reveal himself, and it will be the tag match at Fastlane. It wasn't who we thought it was going to be, but I think his partner is ready to be elevated, and I'm glad he is being elevated.
Oh yeah, man. That was LA Knight photo came out. They say he got the bug. Oh man. So hopefully he's well now. But they also is talking about Randy Orton. So we'll have to see what they're gonna look like, man.
It needs to be LA Knight. I mean, Randy Orton is a main man. Randy Orton is a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's I think a 14-time world champion. I mean, the man has done it all, seen it all. I mean, this is LA Knight's moment. LA Knight is,
Right.
40 years old. He's not exactly, 25-year-old, 30-year-old you can take your time with. The time with him is to strike now. Like, you strike with the iron's hot, but the guy's 30 age.
Yeah.
So he's been doing this, like, I think he's a 15-year veteran. So it's his time. If it ain't now, it ain't going to be never.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's his time right now. I think that's why they're trying to go ahead and push him too. But hopefully he show up tonight. They they got this good stuff, man. They got that good medicine out there, man. They should get my boy healed up and pop up tonight.
Yeah, I read the rumors. He is supposed to appear to making the tag match official,
Okay.
and I guess
That's
this
what's
is
up.
the official tag match. I guess we can give our early predictions right now. Who do you think will win the match?
I think they're gonna give it to Cena and LA Knight. Yeah, man. The reason I say that though, because they trying to elevate LA Knight to higher standards, and it's really no big reason for Jimmy and Solo to win the match because them losing can also implement more to their story when Roman come back.
I mean, I'm gonna go with Cena and LA Knight too, but I could see Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso winning because them winning would make it more easier for Jimmy to be accepted back into the bloodline when Roman returns. So it's not out of the possibility that they won't win. I don't think they will, but they could since Jimmy's trying to get back in. A win would only help him.
Right, right. That's
And
crazy, man. Cause Jimmy, I think they're gonna lose just to establish some more conflict with Jimmy and the bloodline.
yeah, I agree because it appears LA Knight is going to be headed to a title match with Roman Reigns. I don't know whether it's going to be a Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, or Royal Rumble, but it's going to be real soon. LA Knight and Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that.
Oh yeah. So let's now turn our attention to the man that was bumped from the match, AJ Styles. It appears when he is all healed up, he's gonna be into a feud with now ally, but it's gonna be enemy Carl Anderson, who's been against him, trying to fight the bloodline to begin with. So when he comes back, Anderson's gonna be blaming him for his own fault, and Styles gonna be mad at him for not having his back. So, what
Okay,
is
yeah,
your
that's crazy.
what is your interest in the feud between AJ Styles and Carl Anderson?
Man, I said I was like saying it's like the OC. Uh, they're gonna, I don't know if they're gonna try to get redemption. They're gonna make it like that, or like you said, man, he gonna go against the OC, and they're gonna, yeah, challenge Corey Anderson, man, and because they were yelling at AJ like they, first of all, they didn't help him right. Then while they was putting him in the ambulance, the OC was yelling at him. I told you this was gonna happen. I told you not to mess with the bloodline, all that, So
That's where it's going. I mean, it's very obvious. I mean, watch wrestling 30 years. I know where they're going to go. That's where the story is going to. So Luke Gallows is injured
right,
right now, so he's going to be out for a minute. So that's why I'm saying AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, since Luke Gallows is injured.
okay, okay, wow, yeah, I didn't know he went injured. I ain't heard no reports on that.
Yeah, he is. So that's why I'm saying AJ Styles, Carl Anderson. So I guess it all depends on mention. I'm not gonna say her nickname. Me and you. I guess it's gonna depend on who she's gonna side with. She's gonna side with AJ. Or she's gonna side with Carl Anderson. I guess that's gonna decide who
Okay,
wins the feud.
okay, so they're gonna turn OC here.
Yeah, it appears that's the best chance for Anderson and Gallows to not only get out of AJ's shadow, but to be taken serious as a tag team. They can stop being his backup and have their own agenda.
Yeah,
That can only help them.
yeah, better.
Of
They
course,
better as heels though.
yeah, you're right. Of course, behind the scenes, like who's friends and who's close with who, but like on screen is better. Everybody do their own thing. You
Right,
know, like for example, Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, we go to Raw, but like we all know they married. A few years ago, when they had them on camera, all hugged up as a couple, teaming up, it wasn't really for the best thing for them. We all know, in real life they married, but they better do their thing on camera separately. I think the same
right,
here.
right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, so
But see, that
finally,
AJ supposed to challenge AJ supposed to challenge Roman though at Saudi Arabia. That was the plan. That thing gonna
I,
switch it up.
I was thinking when he come back, he's gonna be feuding with Carl Anderson. So him and Roman may be down the line, but right now when he comes back, it's gonna be him and Carl Anderson. That's gonna be the
Okay,
main focus for him right there.
okay,
Yeah. So as we slide down the card tonight, the U.S. title match, Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar. I think this is the night that not only Santos wins the U.S. title. It's tonight the whole LWO turns against Ray and go back to their original name in NXT. What they call themselves, what they call themselves at the NXT. I can't even say the name, but you know what it is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I don't remember them guys.
Yeah, that's what
But
they're gonna do.
you think you gonna win the belt tonight?
Yes, and they're gonna turn against him, and Santos is gonna be Selena Vega's new Andrade, the new guy she's gonna push to the top. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't think they gonna. I don't think they gonna finish the match. I think
That was the
Bobby
last time.
Lashley.
That was the last time. This time it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think Bobby gonna come out there and smash them up real good. The Street Profits gonna come out there to prove themselves, because they gonna prove themselves to be more aggressive. I think, yeah, Street Profit comes out, smash them up, so they can earn Bobby respect back.
That could happen, but I'm thinking the Street Profits are gonna go another direction to earn my respect. I'll get to that in a minute. But I think tonight Santos wins his belt and LWO turns against Ray. Because Ray is almost 50. I think he, the end of his career is coming. So he's going to be doing the right thing,
All
losing
right.
the belt to his protege, and on the verge of retirement soon. And now Santos Escobar could be the U.S. champion. Like I said last week, I'm going to keep harping on the champion that they wanted Austin Theory to be. Santos would be. And with the whole LWO, whatever they call themselves, NXT backing him up, he'll be champion for a minute.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so since you brought him up, let's get to Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits. That was a shock last week that they lost so soon with Bobby in the corner to Santos and Ray. That was surprising. And Bobby, of course, the Almighty, chewed him out. And I believe the Street Profits will just gonna get back in the tag team division, keep beating tag teams till they get a shot at the belts and win the belts down the line. That's what I think.
Yeah, they got. I think they're still trying to be healed. Right now, they're doing long storytelling. So, like the story is, when Bobby Lashley interfered in the match, Dawkins was like looking surprised, like, "Oh man, this not supposed to happen. I can't pin him with a cheap shot." You know what I'm saying? Then he went over here, he hesitated, then he ended up getting rolled up, and that's what caused Bobby to get mad. Like, man, I helped you win the match, and you didn't take it. But yeah, so Street Profits, I think they got to turn. Their story is becoming heels. You know what I'm saying? Becoming more aggressive, and that's why I don't think they're gonna turn Ray down. I don't think they're gonna turn Santos heel just yet because the Street Profits still got to get their heel run first.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking either the Street Profits are gonna give it the program, or this could happen. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, one or the other, can sound with Bobby Lashley and turn on the other, and then the Street Profits will feud with each other. That could happen too.
Mm.
Either one or two things gonna happen. Either they're gonna give it the program together as a duo, or they're gonna split up. One or the other.
Mm. Yeah,
And
they'll split up. They're gonna split up down the line, though. I think. I mean, this way out the picture. But I think the story is the long storytelling is, and Montez supposed to be going doing a single push, but I think like down the line, Dawkins gonna keep messing up. They got to get rid of Dawkins, replace him with Mellow Hayes. But that's a long reach though. That's a long reach.
well, yeah. Well, I was thinking, Montez Ford, his wife, his wife, Bianca Belair, she'll be back, and I believe she's gonna be joining up with her husband and the Almighty and Angelo Dawkins for now. And if Angelo don't give it a program,
Yeah.
they're gonna bounce her from this group. That's what's gonna happen. After being attacked
Yep.
by damage control one time too many, Bianca is gonna want some backup, and of course, who better, than the husband, the man that's supposed to protect her, backing her up. So that's
Right.
what's gonna happen. But she
I think
returned
they.
right now.
I think they're holding back on Bianca just a little second
Of
before
course
they.
they are.
I think it was in the story for her to be with them, but now that Jay Cargill done signed with AEW, I mean Jay Cargill done signed with WWE, they may still have Bianca as a solo competitor to challenge her.
Yeah, but she got to finish the story with damage control. They put her on the shelf with the attack, so she got to go through them to get to Jay Cargill. Of course, that's coming.
That may be what happened though. She probably get help from Jay and end up turning on Jay to solidify her heel turn.
Yeah, when I think about
And it,
SmackDown, oh no, I'm sorry. When I think about SmackDown's women division, everything got revolve around Charlotte. So I know one way or another, she gonna be in the mix, doing something
right,
important.
right.
Whether it be in the title or the important match. So I know since she goes to SmackDown, Charlotte will be in the important match. Either Bianca Belair or Jade Cargill will get somebody.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just reaching right now though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, speaking
Yeah,
of the women's
Denver doing a
division,
little reach.
last week Asuka, Io Sky had a good title match.
Oh yeah.
I still think because of their history and the fact they were building up their match between the two for so long, it should have been like stipulation. Iron Man, best out of three falls, something like that. But it was a good match regardless. Io retained, so I guess we got to figure out her next challenger. Probably going to be Charlotte.
Oh man.
I can't see them giving Shotzi a title shot. Even if Shotzi do get a shot, she's not going to win. So it's got to be somebody that's taken seriously. And who's taking seriously but Charlotte?
I'm kind of thinking they're saving Charlotte for the big stage again. but it need to happen. It really need to happen like ASAP, so she can get that out of her system, and they can build up somebody else to challenge.
Well, I'm thinking they're gonna. I'm thinking what they're doing. They waited to Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai gets healthy, and they want to have all three ladies in damage control have a triple threat match. But that's when Dakota gets healthy, and then they can build up the tension between the three, and then they can have that big match down the line. So for right now, needs to face other people. So I guess
Right.
I guess to be Charlotte, because they don't really show that many ladies on SmackDown. The two
Yeah.
ladies, the two ladies who lost the belts to Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, that's made their comeback with that Vignet when they're coming for the women's tag titles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I done
Baszler,
done that. I done
yeah,
done Apple Fire.
yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
they they coming back. Yeah, man,
yeah,
that's about time.
yeah. So I guess they'll beat up on ladies we see on SmackDown in a minute to get the title match. I guess hopefully the women's tag titles to SmackDown because they were on SmackDown in a minute.
Yes, sir. Can't wait for
Yes,
that.
yeah,
But yeah, that was a good idea though, like that damage control triple threat. I
yeah.
ain't
That's
think about that, but yeah, yeah,
I'm thinking that's the plan. Because WWE, even though they love their factions, they like to eventually split them up. I'm liking,
right,
I'm liking other promotions where it go on and on for years, like the Four Horsemen, the Triple Threat, etc., etc. WWE likes to have factions just to eventually split them up. That's their thing. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
oh yeah,
And
yeah.
eventually, these three will have a triple threat down the line.
Oh yeah, man, that'll be nice. Hopefully at WrestleMania though.
Probably. But eventually, Bailey's gonna have to get rid of Shotzi. I guess they'll have a big match down the line. Hopefully Bailey can beat Shotzi and send her back to catering.
Man, I'm so tired of shots, man. I don't know what to say.
I mean, I dig the fact she cut her hair for her sister. The fact her sister has cancer. That's a very good thing.
Right.
But
Yeah.
Shotzi is to me not a good wrestler, and she's a so-so character. So therefore, I really don't have to see her as often as like see other wrestlers. So I'm saying when Bailey finally beats her, hopefully she can go back to catering and support
Hopefully.
her sister. Good for her. Support her sister. In her cancer battle.
Right.
But yeah, she can be off our TV.
Oh yeah. They bring somebody else up.
Yeah, because other ladies on SmackDown right now as managers like Mia Yim and Selena Vega, ladies we ain't seen for
Right.
months like Tamina, the two ladies we just talked about who
Right.
lost to Rousey Baszler the
Okay.
title unification match. Those two, I guess they
Right.
coming
Right.
back. It's a good thing for
Yeah.
them. Lacey Evans had enough. She left to start her business, so they made her just say the hell with it. So hopefully they'll get it together.
Oh, so
Yeah, like SmackDown is an entertaining show, but it's always in a holding pattern because Roman takes on months at a time. So we already know he's gonna come back and for Crown Jewel for a few weeks, promote Crown Jewel, beat whoever at Crown Jewel, then beat whoever at the Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble, to go on to WrestleMania.
oh yeah.
And yeah, I thought came in my mind that Roman just might win at WrestleMania, win again at WrestleMania,
What?
and retire, go
What?
out on top. And go out on top because he's always said he's not gonna be wrestling in his like late 40s and 50s. He ain't gonna go on and on and on. So I'm thinking the end is near
Right.
for him. That's why he do his prime time schedule to begin with, making all these millions of dollars. And he been champ since 2020, and if he can win WrestleMania one more time, he can call himself the greatest. And in his mind, and just go out on top. Whether it's Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes or The Rock, because Roman said
Then
it's gonna
Cody can't
end.
finish the story.
But Roman said his reign gonna end with him and Paul Heyman say so. And if him and Paul Heyman come with the plan that Roman don't want to lose, Roman ain't gonna lose. Roman has the juice to say, I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna go out on top.
Wow.
WWE ain't gonna tell him, you have to lose. He and Brock
I
Lesnar,
think he.
he and Brock Lesnar are the only two people that control where they win or lose.
Yeah, I think he gonna I think he gonna work the double shift at WrestleMania so he can lose.
He don't need a double shift. It's a good thing. It's a 2 night WrestleMania. That way Roman can headline night two. Somebody else can headline night one and say they were WrestleMania a main eventer. He was already the Universal Champion of the whole company for over a year. Not really fit the belt all that much. He
Right,
need to headline both nights WrestleMania too. He ain't gotta do that. He gonna stick with night two. Rest of whoever. I'm glad they created the other world title, so that way the wrestlers on Raw can have something to fight over. There's another world champion. In my mind, like I said,
right,
the belt is different. We'll get to Raw in a minute, but yeah, like basically, like the Roman's reign would end when he said so.
right. Dang, that's he calling shots around this thing, man.
No, yeah, he do.
Hey,
I'm sure. I'm sure there's some people in the back of his mind he's thinking of. He might say, I might want to lose to my right hand man. I might want to lose the title to Solo. He might say him. He might say Cody. He might say The Rock. Or he might say I want to go out on top. It's up to him. And then we can't do
yeah,
nothing but accept and respect his decision.
yeah. They finna wrap the story up though, because I know we ain't on Raw yet, but Cody mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? So
So yeah, so
yeah,
let's turn our attention to Raw because in the trade for Jey Uso, SmackDown was supposed to get a superstar for Raw,
right.
and and if Cody is if Cody is talking about making these moves to get Jay to Raw, he's got to be the guy going to SmackDown. I guess eventually. I mean, I'm thinking that
He practically said it.
it's just
I mean, he said it without saying it. Like, all right, Jay came to Raw, so that means somebody got to go to SmackDown. But he never said who. But he pretty much said it without saying it.
yeah. So if he comes to SmackDown and the trade with Jey Uso, I guess I'll accept him fighting Roman again a little bit easier since he was traded to SmackDown. But like I said, him still on Raw to try to fight Roman for the belt on Raw, and Roman is a SmackDown guy would have felt kind of odd to me. I guess the trade would help me accept the rematch a little bit better.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah. So Cody, I think he gonna go to SmackDown to finish the story.
I mean he has to because like him and Seth Rollins are done. He's beat Seth Rollins 3-0. He's already said he don't want the World Heavyweight title, so I guess he has to go to SmackDown and to pursue Roman.
Yes, sir.
And let's go to the man
Yeah.
on top. Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight Champion. He will fight Suzuki Nakamura in a last man standing match at Fastlane. And this is obviously Suzuki's last title shot because I don't see WWE giving him a world title run. I think Seth is gonna beat him, put this feud to bed once and for all.
Yes, sir. Steph's gonna beat Shinsuke. Move on to the next challenger. But the
Yeah,
last man standing match, that's gonna like solidify himself as a real champ. He
yeah,
done been through the battles. He done been through matches after matches, bumps after bumps, winning matches with a half broke back, and that's just something to store into his resume. You know what I'm saying? So top champ.
yeah, you're right. I mean, like I said, he's doing it in the pain. I mean, he's having his world title run going, a deserved world title run. And like hats off to Seth Rollins because a lot of guys could just go home. He could say I got a beautiful wife. She kicking ass. I'm making millions of dollars. I've already done it. He could be home with their daughter just enjoying life, but he's going for the competition and he's going for the crown. Everybody can't do. I can't do nothing but tip my hat to him for this deserved world title run.
Yep. And this also his chance to build up like some new stars too, just like Becky doing. Maybe still get a chance for like Brian Breaker, um, somebody from NXT. You know what I'm saying? kind of help
Well,
somebody. Like
yeah.
he's supposed to face Ricochet.
He
You
fought
know.
Braun Breaker in June for the belt in NXT. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They may do it again on a big stage, but it's a I think that's what he's gonna do. Elevate other superstars into WrestleMania. I think he gonna hold that thing all the way up until then.
I'm thinking eventually he's gonna face Gunther in a title for title match and lose the belt to Gunther for WrestleMania. I'm thinking Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. And obviously for
Yeah, that.
Suzuki, huh?
Oh no, I said that'll be good too.
Yeah. I was gonna say about Suzuki Nakamura, this run has really reinvigorated him. He is more motivated, more energized than he's been in years. He's more interesting character too with this.
Right.
And I thought all Japanese guys need a mouthpiece, but him and Oscar showing, they have enough charisma to go beyond the language barrier. So hats off to both of them.
Yep, yep. They doing their thing. I like when they do a Japanese talk.
Yeah,
That bring out more drilling out their promos.
yeah,
And yeah, man. But Oscar, man, I'm gonna jump on her real fast. I just seen a post where she's 42 years old now. That's
yeah.
probably why she
She
dated.
up there. Yeah, yeah.
She's that.
She up there.
Yeah, I ain't even know she was that old, but yeah. Anyway, that was just something I threw out there.
Yeah. I was gonna say when Suzuki Nakamura, Ricochet did an interview, in Crutches, and he says when he gets well, he's gonna be fighting Suzuki. So obviously, Suzuki's gonna come down. That's okay though because Ricochet is one of the best wrestlers on the roster. You can't help but be motivated to fight him. So they're gonna have a good series of matches on Raw once Ricochet is quote unquote healthy, and after Suzuki heals up for the title loss to Fastlane. So they should have a interesting feud down the line.
He did say he gonna challenge the winner though. Whoever wins,
No, no,
the
no.
last man standing.
He
Oh, he
said
didn't
he
say
was
that.
fighting Suzuki because Suzuki quote unquote injured him. He was on crutches. So he said when he gets well,
Okay, he gotta
he's coming for
he
he's
gotta
coming
get
for
some get back.
Suzuki. Yeah, he coming for vengeance
Okay,
on
so,
Suzuki for
that was
injuring
Seth
him.
Rollins though.
Huh?
That was Seth Rollins saying Seth Rollins said that Ricochet deserved a shot.
Oh well, all I know is gonna be Suzuki Nakamura and Ricochet in the feud. The Seth Rollins be fighting somebody else. It won't be Ricochet. At least not
Okay.
soon. Because Ricochet is coming for Suzuki.
No, Ricochet gonna have a shot on Raw. He gonna have on a regular show.
Well, I guess once he is done with Suzuki, he might get a shot.
Right, right. Yeah, it's just gonna be something minor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So all right, so let's slide on down to the Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, the aforementioned Gunther, longest reigning Intercontinental
Yeah.
Champion again. Congrats to him. He is going to a match with Tommaso Ciampa. And you watch NXT,
Okay.
I don't watch NXT, and when I read about him,
Uh,
he's supposed to be like one of the best out there. Like, so can you describe how good a
oh
wrestler
yeah.
he is and what he's all about? I know
Oh, your mic went dead.
you did.
Oh, for a second at the end, but like it's you back though.
Oh yeah, I was just asking you to subscribe to Moscow Ciampa because you watch NXT more than I do. I know down there in NXT he was supposed to be a beast. So describe like what's he all about?
Tommaso Ciampa is you know how Dean Ambrose is in AEW.
Yeah.
That's Tommaso Ciampa from in the NXT brand anyway. Like just hard hitting, love the pain. I always get back up, love to get beat and beat up people. So and he's a technical wrestler, but he also could be a powerhouse too.
Okay, so he's gonna give Gunther a real physical match when they meet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like he gonna take a beating. Like he gonna take everything Gunther get issue out. He gonna want that's what he gonna want Gunther to do. You know what I'm saying? He want to take it off. But
Okay.
I know we just mentioned Gunther, so and we over here on my brand, so I can do the Gunther skit. Hold up for a second. Yeah, let's see, can they play?
Boy. Man, chop that nigga, man. Boy, I'll chop your ass, boy. Stop playing. Let me chop his ass.
It's,
Lick my mama.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Little skit, man.
Yeah, you might have to replace that because they fired Matt Riddle.
Oh, right, yeah. But yeah, I probably had to take him out the picture to have Gunther up
Yeah,
there.
yeah, but
Yeah, for real.
yeah, but that's cool. I'm looking forward to the match. I know. Well, I mean, you know, both of them Gunther go win, but you telling me it's gonna be a real physical match. Gunther physical
Yes, sir.
and Ciampa's physical, so it's a real physical match. We're looking forward to that.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go on to the man who won another match, Chad Gable. He is obviously going to be going for Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed beat him last Monday, and then this past Monday, Bronson beat Gable's partner Otis. So now Gable gets go again to Big Bronson. I'm sorry, they call him Big Bronson Reed, big branded name. Big Brasserie. So I guess it'll be Chad and Big Bronson soon. I guess Chad will finally beat Big Bronson to get back in the title mix.
Oh yeah, man, that's gonna be hard hitting. Exactly, they're gonna get a rematch. They're gonna suplex his way back into the Intercontinental division, back to the top. So Chad Gable is on a hunt. I think they're gonna prolong it though, to like up to, like you said, up to like Royal Rumble time, and he may lose it then. I mean, Chad may win it then.
Yeah, I believe. I'm sorry. That's my guess. Gunther's gonna beat Seth Rollins in a planet for title match. It's gonna be a tournament for the Intercontinental title, and I do believe Chad Gable will win the tournament and finally win the Intercontinental title. Don't know how long he's gonna hold it because you know they never really push behind the real small guy unless your name is Rey Mysterio. So he may hold it
Right.
for a minute, but I know he will win it.
Okay. That's how they. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll be a that'll be a good way to do it without Gunther taking the loss.
yeah, because I think Gunther should lose for a long, long time. I think he should lose for another year.
Right. Man, that's a
Yeah,
strong position to hold right
yeah.
there.
He should lose to anybody but either Cody, Brock Lesnar, or Roman Reigns. One of the three, Gunther
Right.
taking a loss should even be considered in my book.
But that's his WrestleMania goal. The challenge Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
eventually it's gonna be him and Brock eventually, and it's gonna be a real match. That's gonna be a toss up.
Yeah. I mean, he already expressed it that he wants Brock at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean he could happen. Pay Brock enough money, Brock could be there.
Hey, Brock. I think Brock said he want to fight him too, but Brock didn't never say when and where. You know.
Brock is all about the money. Of course he's a competitor. He'll fight anybody, but Brock is about that money. So you pay Brock that 10 million, that 5 10 million of his bonus fee, he'll be there.
Right.
Oh, yeah, so let's talk about your show, NXT, which was represented on Raw. Dominic Mysterio, I thought he would lose the belt to Dragon Lee, but he in a good match, he beat Dragon Lee to retain.
I told you, man. They're gonna keep the bet on Dum Dum, man. And then what made it so bad about it though is they actually let them wrestle one on one. Dom pulled out some cheap moves, but he still beat him clean.
Yes, he did. I gotta say kudos to him. But he does have a title defense. I know in NXT No Mercy when he takes on Carmelo Hayes' former sidekick Trick Williams, who's now doing his own thing. So they may give Trick a treat on Saturday night.
I went on my predictions. I went with Dom. The reason was because I mean we getting off on NXT right now, but I'm gonna express
The
it real
belt on Raw,
fast.
so we can talk about it. That was Raw every Monday anyway
Okay,
with the belt, so it's fine.
right. Okay, so Dom gonna retain against Trick Williams because Dragon Lee is a special guest referee, and Dragon Lee got real beef with Dom. He wanted to take the belt off of Dom, and I think that's what's gonna cause Trick
Or he
Williams mad.
could have cost down the belt if we were here without the title.
And that's what I said too. We can go that way too.
You know,
Yeah,
you're not to go on a tangent, but I'm like, there's no way they're gonna give Mustafa Ali any title. And of course, the powers be made sure of that when they fired him. The higher
Right.
ups like Shawn Michaels and whatnot weren't happy about that, but they were gonna let the man have his shine. It wasn't gonna happen, so they made sure of that. And then Trick Williams, I know I read my NXT. I know he told Carmelo Hayes he had to do his own thing, so he's doing that. So
Yeah.
while Carmelo has the main title, he got a secondary title, so he's both did their own thing separately.
Right.
It isn't Trick Williams like 6'7", 6'8", something like that.
From how tall he is?
Yeah,
Yeah, up 6'6", in between 6'6" and 6'8".
yeah,
Yeah, he tall.
yeah. So of course they love big, powerful guys like that give them a chance. So they're gonna give Trick a chance with the belt, I believe.
And then he improved too, so yeah.
Okay, cool. And also NXT, Becky Lynch. She basically came out and blamed WWE for the lack of interest, the lack of movement in the women's division. Saying it's stagnant, not where it should be because of WWE. She actually came out and revealed that she did want to fight Tegan Knox for the belt, but one of the powers to be, whoever that was, insisted on having Plain on Italian come out instead. So Tegan came out and said her piece and beat Natalia. Hopefully, Natalia goes to catering, aka retirement, for a minute. And Becky Lynch will give Tiffany Stratton a rematch on Saturday, and the winner's gonna fight Tegan Knox. I know eventually it's gonna be Becky Lynch and Tegan Knox, but I think Tiffany Stratton is gonna regain the belt. Not beat her clean, but have some help from somebody to put the belt back on NXT. Somebody's gonna help her
Yeah,
beat Becky.
she got Keanu James. She got Keanu James with her now, so
Yeah,
we'll. I still think Becky gonna retain though.
she could, but I don't see it because eventually Becky Lynch is gonna have to fight Rhea Ripley. It's gonna have to be Becky and Rhea.
I think they playing that for WrestleMania. So she got to hold the NXT belt a little bit longer.
It could, but I got the notion. I got the notion they playing Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair for this year's WrestleMania. That's why they held it off for this year because they wanted to do it next year.
Hmm. Hey, I can't tell, man, because right now they change. Like, if it wasn't for Jade Cargill, we can kind of predict where the women's division going. But since they
Yeah,
implemented her in, it's like, okay, so now what they gonna do?
yeah. It's it's gonna be a toss up. It's gonna be a toss. I think what they need to do was have somebody different, like do the booking for the men's division, somebody different do the booking for the women's division. So that way it has
Right,
different agendas, different ideas, different people. That way everything won't be
right.
so stagnant. That'll help things out.
Yep, yep,
That's what they need
yeah. But
exactly. So
I got Becky to retain on that though.
okay. And speaking of Raw, women's division, Nia Jax is the absolute beastin'. She beat Zoe Stark, so eventually it's gonna be Nia and Rhea.
For
I,
real.
I think
Yeah.
she's gonna first beat Karen Rodriguez, beat her, and beat whoever else to get to Rhea, and it should be a real physical match. And
Oh yeah.
I do see Rhea Ripley giving Nia Jax Riptide. She might have to help her, but I see her giving it to her.
Yeah, probably out the middle rope or something. Get her a little leverage.
Perhaps, but I
Hey.
see it coming.
Oh yeah, it's coming. And Zoe actually beat herself. Really, she tried to show her strength. Picking up Nia Jax
Yeah,
on her shoulders,
yeah,
and the weight just came down on her like a building, man.
yes, it did.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It appears that Shayna Baszler is Never the bridesmaid, never the bride. She never gonna like get her due at the top of the women's division, which I think she deserves a run as champ at least once.
Right. I think that too,
She's
man.
either always in the women's tag team division or she's somebody's sidekick. I think she deserves a little bit better. I know
Yeah.
NXT she was dominating down there. She was champ for a minute down there in NXT.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Who beat her? Raquel, right?
No, she lost the belt to Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Okay. Yeah, I knew it had to be somebody dominant, but yeah, 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 man. They need to push her, give her at least a 3 month run, at least.
Maybe she might have to tell them she retiring to maybe put her in consideration because everybody appears to be ahead of her. Either Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch. Everybody but Italian, basically.
Natalia that took Dana Brooks' place. Yeah.
Well, I know the tag. I don't mean to harp on the tag. I know she does a lot for the ladies behind the scenes, and I know she's been doing it
Oh
15
yeah.
years. And you know what? For a woman who's just turned 41, she looks damn good. I'm not gonna take that from the tag, but I think it's best, like she had her run. I think it's best that the tag retires and just comes to training behind the scenes. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You
Time
know,
for her to pass the torch.
yeah, I actually slew her for her run. 15 years is a long time for a woman to do. WWE 15 years, 15 years for a woman. That's quite a long
Yeah.
time.
Right. That's a long time.
The woman you see for that long is Stephanie. That's because she's Vince's daughter. You don't see a woman 15
Right.
years for that long. So that's very impressive for her prime. But I think she's just retired and just doing stuff behind the scenes.
Right.
I think the same with Tamina too, because Tamina is
Oh
45.
yeah. She been in there a minute too.
Yeah, she's 45, and she has a good run too. I mean, a lot of people may not like Tamina, but I think she's done good too. She's 45. She got two grown kids, so I know eventually she's gonna be a grandmother soon. So I think she needs to as well just retire, and, enjoy her life, whether it be backstage or catering. She deserves better than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though I know
She
she
can
done
pick
made
up a
six
job
figures,
backstage.
yeah, yeah, she deserves better than that. Like
Yeah.
everything, with a father on the controversy, she was able to escape it. Good for her. Everybody didn't blame her for what the father did, but yeah, it's time for her just to enjoy her life too. I believe.
Yeah. Pretty much. Her and the tag need to go on pass the torch.
Yeah, I agree absolutely. And now let's get on, I guess, Judgment Day as a whole and the tag team titles. So Finn Balor, Damian Priest retained the belts over Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, thanks to the what would you call JD Madonna, the intern, the apprentice, the wannabe, the extra member, well, the uncounted member of Judgment Day. He's trying so hard to get in. I guess he's associate. I guess he's associate.
Yeah.
Another name. I guess eventually he'll be in. Eventually, I guess he had to just say he here. He won't go away. Just come on, join the group.
Yeah. You know what that spelled out? War games.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading. It's gonna be the plan eventually. It's gonna be the plan eventually. So since Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn lost a rematch, they're gonna have to have new type contenders for the belts. I was gonna say the Street Profits, but they suffered this setback and they gotta get back in Michael Lash's good graces. So I don't know who else is gonna step up. I guess the winner of the feud between the New Day and the Viking Raiders, once they finally settle their issues, and I guess I go with the New Day to finally put away the Viking Raiders to go for Judgment Day and the tag titles.
Oh yeah. It looking like one of those two teams. If they don't try to put, well, I think it's too early. I was gonna say Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, but I think they it's too early for them to get a shot.
Well, I'll be the come off as an old school smart fan, but the Judgment Day, are quote unquote heels, bad guys, so they need to face good guys. And of good guy
Yeah.
tag teams, babyface tag teams, the New Day is the best bet as they beat the Viking Raiders to step up.
Right, right. Yeah, New Day will be the best bet. And if they can stop getting injured.
Yeah, but they're not getting older too. They've been doing their thing for years too.
Yeah, Kofi, man. Kofi about 50, ain't he?
Dude, now he 42. I want to say 42.
Yeah, Kofi about 46. He up there, man.
He ain't that old. 42. 46, like up there in the mid 40s is only Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, John Cena. They know the ones that they
Okay.
like mid 40s
Now
like that.
that was AJ Styles. I looked up. He about 46, 40.
Yeah,
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 he up
yeah.
in there.
Edgy up there too, yeah. Absolutely. Of course, I saw him in TNA back in 2004. He been doing it for years and years too. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, so it's going to New Day and the Judgment Day. Should be a interesting feud. Eventually,
Yeah, man.
yeah, eventually Damian Priest is gonna break away from the Judgment Day. He still got the bank briefcase. He's gonna cash it in eventually. And him and Finn Balor is gonna fall apart eventually. So they're gonna lose the belts. I guess when it gets the New Day, another run with the belts, to hold the belts temporarily.
See, this the controversy there. Okay, let's just say Gunther do win the belt for some reason. And Damian Priest turns to a face, and he cashed in on Gunther. You know what I'm saying? That it's really a twist right now. You know,
I'm
I
not
can't
saying
really
I'm
see
not
this direction.
no no. I'm not saying that Damian Priest is gonna turn face. He's not gonna turn face. He's just gonna lead the Judgment Day and made it heel. So he cash in on
Okay,
Seth Rollins' Gunther. He just gonna be
okay,
solo. Yeah, I didn't say he turned the face. He
okay,
does it here
okay.
anyway. He does it here
Yeah, yeah, he
anyway.
better have it.
He
Yep,
smashed the Bad Bunny, prove that. No, so he's
yep.
fine. So I think they're gonna give Damian Priest a short run with the title. I don't know how, when, but they're gonna do it. I don't see him failing to win the belt.
Yeah, they can have him win it and lose it, and win one pay per view, lose it at next pay per view.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't see them throwing the egg in his face like a few others. So I don't see that. So let's talk about the
Okay.
man that is turning heel for a fact, and that's Drew McIntyre. It's pretty obvious he's turning heel, which is probably the best thing for him because he's going to release his mean streak again, and he's going to go on a tear.
Oh man, they ain't gonna get him the belt though.
Well,
Right.
remember Drew was only 38, same age as me. He only 38, so I mean he got some years to remain in the company. They're gonna give him that contract extension, and he'll be around for a few years. He'll win the belt again. This time in front of an audience.
Yeah.
He will.
Right.
So they ain't got nothing to worry about. Even though he
Yeah.
not trying to play us down, I mean, in the future he won't be. Like Drew is gonna be at the top of the state. He gonna be like unfortunately a Kofi Kingston where he wins the belt, loses in 9 seconds, and drops all the way down. Drew is at the
Right.
top of the state.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Drew. I think he gonna turn here about another. What? We got another month or two before he turn here. I mean, he already about there anyway.
I mean, yeah, faces a bit attacked. They won't help. He just keep going to the back. He took advantage to win the match on Monday. Didn't care. He went up into the back, and so obviously he's turning. It's quite
Yeah.
obvious.
Then he walked
Yeah,
out on New Day.
yeah,
This time didn't turn around. They walked straight out.
yeah. They probably should have held on for a 5-man rental so Drew could have beat him up a few times for send him on his way. They could have had Drew destroy him in the match and then find him. That's not what they did.
That's it. That's the Vince McMahon way.
If you gonna fire a guy anyway, just have him go out bad to somebody and then fire him.
That
Have Drew just
that's what
seriously
Vince
injured
McMahon do.
and beat him down
Vince,
bad and
Vince
then fire him.
usually right. Vince usually embarrassed him before he fired him.
Yeah,
But I think with the new dealings with TKO, yeah, man, they were like, they just moved to the new era.
yeah, they done that. I mean, like I said, everything now is about money, man. It's just the name of the game. It's about the money game. Like I
Yes,
said
sir.
last week, it's unfortunate, they made all this money hand over fist. Except for the needs to fire a guy unnecessarily. Even though a lot of guys were going to be featured, a wrestling company still needs depth. It still needs variety. We don't need to see the same old
Right.
wrestlers fight every week. We need guys in and out and fight somebody different every week.
Right.
So even though like, for example, a Top Dollar or a Dolph Ziggler is gonna be world champion, then I mean, ain't a place for them in the roster in my book.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. See, it really WWE messing me up because I always, I ain't like Matt Riddle just off the top. I mean, he's a good wrestler, but he wasn't my favorite. No, I ain't like his character, but I just usually like to always talk about Matt Riddle just to bring it up, throw some salt in the game, whatever. Top Dollar, I thought he was a pinfall guy. You know what I'm saying? He just take pin. He's there to take pinfalls.
Top Dollar would work better as like somebody's like enforcer, muscle. Because I know in NXT, that's where they started at as the muscle for now Swerve Strickland. That's what he would be the best
Yeah,
as. That's what he would have been best as, like just an enforcer type. Like him wrestling often, exposed weaknesses. But if he could just be somebody's
right.
backup, get in some cheap shots, some big power moves, stay at the side, that'll work best for him.
Yeah, that was the right move to make, but they didn't make it. I want to know what they're gonna do with Ashante and D Fab.
Well, I read they're gonna split up the rest of Heroes, so I guess they're gonna have Adonis be the fall guy, so to speak, taking losses to wrestlers. Because you need guys like that, guys take a loss, even though they're not gonna win a match. At least have the round, because in this day
Right,
and age, after Corona, you can't really have like play above jobbers like you used to in the old days. So you need guys around. You can trust they can do a job and take the fall with you. Now, as for
right.
B-Fab, she gonna have to put up a show. She got to prove as a wrestler, or prove as a character. She'll do neither. She gonna have to go.
Yeah, yeah. Hate to say it,
Yes,
but yeah, man.
yeah. So also as well, before we get off wrong, Becky Lynch was saying, she wants to work with the underutilized wrestlers of the women roster. So she wants to work with Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae and Z Lee, the so-called protector. I ain't see her since SmackDown. I didn't know she was on Raw. And then you have of course the aforementioned Tegan Knox. So we're gonna see more of them coming up on Raw, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, man. That's a good thing, man. I'm looking forward to them increasing the women's division, man, because they in a 3 hour show, it it ain't no way you can't have at least three women matches that last at least 10 minutes, 7 and 10 minutes. At average.
You're absolutely right, but they like to have Raw, like more around the. Well, in the old days, Raw was like the character show, but SmackDown was the wrestling show. So we like to have like Raw have guys have long promos. That's why most times Raw starts with a long with a promo. Somebody going on a long trip with a promo. Somebody interrupted them on the promo train. Somebody going on and on and on and on.
Right, right,
Yeah. And that's why, the old days, with SmackDown, they didn't have nobody talking too long. They had somebody talk for a little bit. Then you had Teddy Long coming out doing his thing, either a tag team match or one on one with the Undertaker. And then you get to the match. Yeah,
oh
so
yeah.
yeah, so just like that, Yeah, so
Yes,
tonight,
sir.
SmackDown should be interesting. I think, like I said, Santos gonna win the belt tonight. I think, they're gonna have the Street Profits show a little more aggression elsewhere. And then Night, of course, gonna do himself as the partner.
I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on tonight. I'm probably gonna catch it a little late, but I'm gonna catch it and I do my live review on it. I, it's gonna be late night. We owls over here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to relax tonight because tomorrow morning I got an interview. I gotta be on the baseline. Chris Bates, he's a legend of radio. I'm gonna be on his show talking with him. He's gonna be
Okay.
interviewing me, so I'm gonna be talking with him tomorrow morning,
Okay.
7:40. It's gonna be on Facebook and
Yeah.
YouTube. So yeah,
Okay.
posted to
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah, yeah.
I catch the YouTube. Gonna be on your channel.
It's gonna be on his, but I'm loading the mine too. So Everybody can see me over
Okay,
there.
okay, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
I catch it, man. I catch it and swipe it up and advertise it on my Facebook page too.
Okay, absolutely. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. For the main event flow, I am Gerald, aka my 2 cents on it, and you have been given 2 cents. Have a good night.
Peace out.